I mentioned at the beginning of this that I made several mistakes with my first that you guys definitely should not make. And one of them was that I wore a maxi dress, a beautiful maxi dress, long sleeve maxi dress home from the hospital that I absolutely couldn't nurse in. So I was like pulling my dress up to try to feed my brand new baby. I'm a big dress lover. I wear tons of dresses, as you can tell. If you're planning on breastfeeding, make sure that the dresses that you've got on hand for postpartum are breastfeeding friendly. You can do something like this, actually has a little snap on it, so it's very easy and accommodating for you to nurse baby. You can do something like this sweet little shirt dress that buttons all the way down. And this would require maybe a quick steam every now and then, but it's super easy and sweet, and just throw it on with a pair of flip-flops and you're ready to go. This is actually one of my favorites from last summer when I had my little one. It, again, buttons all the way down the front, is super flowy, has a cute little slit in the front, and is just easy access. You can also be on the floor playing with your brand new baby and stuff like this, and everything's covered. And so I would recommend a couple of really good dresses. If you're planning on breastfeeding, making sure that they're something that buttons down the front. These are actually super popular right now, button down the front functional dresses, so these are really easy to find. I think Amazon even had a couple that I've seen recently for reasonable prices. Another thing that I loved postpartum that was just easy and lay around the house was a cozy jumpsuit. These are super easy for breastfeeding because you can just slip the straps off, and I actually layered it with, where did my breastfeeding tank? So you've got full coverage and you're not, feeling exposed, but this was something that I loved in the first weeks that I was home with brand new baby. And again, just with cute little tennis shoes, flip-flops, wedges, you could dress this up with a fun necklace if you wanted to. Investing in pieces that are going to be able to be worn multiple ways. That's the most important thing with a capsule collection. And then one other super important thing that I had with my second on hand were comfortable pajamas. Again, I mentioned that with the nursing tank, the nursing tanks are great under super cozy pajamas. I found my favorite pair of pajamas actually comes from Nordstrom. I've got the short version and the long version, but I also knew that I didn't want to ruin those postpartum. So I found at Target, they actually have the same shorts version of the pajamas that I love. So I bought those in several colors and just had them on hand for postpartum, and they were amazing. And I knew I didn't want pants because if you haven't had a baby before, the hormones postpartum are just wicked. So you want stuff that gives you the versatility. Like if you get too hot, you can just take this piece off and wear the shorts and this to bed. But I would invest in maybe a couple of pairs of these, in addition to a real cozy robe that you can just wrap yourself up in, from getting up in the middle of the night if you get cold or chilly or anything like that. But a fun pair. And I love the pink because I think pink looks so pretty on every skin tone, and it makes you feel a little brighter. So good pajamas. And then I would say also accessories. So a fun headband. You could dress up any of this stuff with a fun headband or a pair of earrings. My favorite color is yellow, so I naturally love these earrings. Yeah, but there's all different ways that you can make this capsule wardrobe yours.